Sick, it's recording. Cool. How's the instrument feel?
Fine.
Comfortable height?
Mm-hmm.
Too short? Too tall?
No, it's fine.
Okay, cool. So how's practicing been going?
Okay.
Yeah. Still working on the piano and everything like that?
Yeah,
Are you working on stickings and everything?
Yeah, I tried to figure them out.
Perfect. Cool. Let's start. Actually, what would you like to start off with?
It doesn't matter.
No, I want you to pick something.
No,
I would like you to
You're
pick
the teacher.
something. I know I'm the teacher.
I
but
know,
would like you
you need to tell me what to, how to start.
Not always. Okay, so let's do it this way. If I were to come in, actually, if I were to be a complete, how do I want to say that? This is your practice time. So you're coming into the practice room for the first time. What do you think you would start with? What do you think would be most beneficial for you to start with?
An E major scale.
Sure. Okay. So how would you like to do that E major scale?
Like up and down.
Okay.
And then I probably want to do one octave first before doing 2 octaves and practicing my leg movement.
Yeah. Okay.
Just to get it out. Just to get it in my ear.
Okay. Cool. So do you want to do it? So there's multiple ways we could do it. We can remember the one hand one that we talked about, or you can do alternating all the way up and down.
That's what you meant by what kind? Like how?
Yeah, I just wanted to know what kind of warm-up routine would you go if you were to come into the practice room. What would you start off with? Because I'm not always going to be there.
I'd probably just do left and right first.
Okay, cool. So can we do that together?
Okay.
You want to do 1 octave?
Sure.
1 octave up, 1 octave down. So we start, and then we're going to practice our body position. Yeah, each shoulder width. All right, and then pick a tempo, and then I'll follow you. Now let's try making our strokes a little bit bigger. So getting more of that full range of motion that we were talking about earlier. Alright, now I want you to watch me once.
Okay.
And I want you to watch how I am holding the mouths, how I am moving the mouths, and what my arms look like. So.
Very graceful and connected.
Mm-hmm. Can you try to mimic that? Good. I really appreciate you trying to aim for that edge, but what did we talk about with edges last week? What's that sweet spot that we want?
It's right in the middle.
Yeah.
But for this scale, should I be doing the middle of these bars or like here?
It's good to practice both ways.
Okay.
So being comfortable doing whatever you need to on the instrument. So versus trying to get the exact same sound. So you could even practice. Alternating, trying to make sure that you can do. And you hear the little bit of difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the edge of the bar is a tiny bit weaker, and it's got a little bit more of a shiny overtone, I think, to it. But knowing and practicing exactly where, you could even just. It's a nice little exercise to do as well. Cool. Can we do this all with one hand? And
Okay.
I want to try something. This is going to work on that ideotendinics that we talked about, that lunge. So staring at one point and then going out. But what I want to try, because I think it might be fun, and I want to try it because I haven't done this forever, is starting together and going. you can still use peripherals if your eyes peek over, that's okay. But you're not going to be able to look at both notes at the same time because there's no way. So this is a good practice for peripherals. And we can start on the C scale if you think that'd be a little bit easier. Sure, let's start with the C scale. So we're going to go one octave out and then one octave back in, and we'll go at a nice slow tempo. So one, and then remember to practice that fluid motion. You want full range of motion, keeping arms relaxed. Remember, you don't want to do that twist in, because I know you want to do that twist in.
Why?
Okay, so 1 and 2 and ready, go. Okay, so slower. 1, 2, and ready, and again. Go ahead again. Nice. Can we do it one more time? Just, I want you to notice how you're moving.
You're just off.
No, that's okay. That's okay. It's more about feeling. So, but you can tell when you get off the note. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. I'm supposed to be here instead. We can do it once where you're just doing the right or you're just doing the left hand. But how did you feel doing that?
I was trying to make my arms more graceful, but I feel like they're just not.
Let's do this then. Now step. What do you think I'm going to do right now?
This thing?
Yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. That's a good way of stretching. What other things can you do besides this?
Oh, this.
Yeah. And we could go through other shoulder exercises just to loosen them up. Let's do that a little bit. It never hurts to stretch a little bit. Nice and open and free and yay, nothing hurts. Cool. So what's the stroke that we were talking about the very first lesson?
This one.
Yeah. This we call it the limp noodle or molar stroke. So let's do that. So the bulk of the movement is starting from your shoulders and you're going down, up. So what we want to do, and a lot of this comes from, like, you could do this with Tai Chi and stuff like that. I know a lot of people, some of my friends are into that. So this kind of very fluid motion. But now we're going to take it and do a little bit less of it. So now we're going to think of it, instead of all the movement coming in here, we're going to do a micro version of that, starting from the elbow. But see how your upper arm still moves.
So it's not supposed to move.
No, it's good that it moves.
Supposed to move.
It means that all of your muscles are working. Because we don't want some muscles to be stiff and some to be really, really tight. Or excuse me, some to be stiff and some to be loose. We want them all working together in perfect harmony. This is how you were taking Alexander technique?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's that similar thing. So noticing changes in your body and then trying to match that. So if we were to pick up now, so doing the same thing. See if you can match both of your hands. Yeah. How does that feel? I know you said your left hand is a lot more stiff because of how you play violin.
Yeah.
Does it feel even more difficult?
My left hand is a lot harder.
Yeah, so what if we just isolate the left hand? And let's play it, let's do a note, just pick up maybe. So if you, let's go back to the right hand. So where are you leading the motion from?
Well,
Where does
I'd be leading it from my elbow. So I'm supposed to be leading it from my elbow, but in my left and in my right hand, I feel like I'm leading it from my elbow, and with my left hand, more from the wrist, because I feel like if I don't, then my wrist stays straight, because on the violin it has to stay straight.
So do it the way you think would not move your wrist. Okay. So keep doing that, but now can you relax? Because this, to me, looks very, very tense. I don't know if it is tense.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so what if you just relax that a little bit and let your arm follow through that motion? See how it's gonna go through this. It looks better, but it still looks like you're reacting to it.
Yeah.
So it looks like you're going out with your elbow hitting and then lifting up with your, when it's this. Let's take this first. I wish I had a basketball. I don't have a basketball. Pretend you're dribbling a basketball. We'll start with our right hands, because everyone's comfortable with their right hands. Another tennis ball looking? Back you now. So we're dribbling a basketball, and you use your whole arm because you're pushing that ball down. Okay, so let's do the same thing with our left hand. So this is kind of the motion that we're trying to go for. So a lot of it's coming from, I'm feeling this all in my shoulders. My shoulder is leading that motion to come down, and then the force of the basketball is bringing my hand back up.
Oh.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense at all?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It says something, I wish I had a basketball with me because we would do that right now, but sadly did not come prepared for that sense. So then the next thing we would do is we'd take a mallet and think that same thing. So basketball, basketball. I'm pushing that and then coming back up, down, up, down, up. With your left hand as well. How does that feel? Still?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's still something to work on, and we'll continue working on that as time goes on, because it's the process. It's definitely something, especially since you're used to playing and holding the bow in that sense. Okay, cool. So, would you like to go on to sight reading, or do you want to start working on your piece? It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's say the sight reading. Yeah. Let's work a little bit on the piece that we have. And what I would like, actually, would you rather play through, or do you want to work on a section before you play through? Or go over stickings or whatever?
I'd maybe go over stickings.
Sure.
Because I tried to put stickings in.
Mm-hmm.
For me, that was hilarious. Last night she filmed me on the bed like this. But, well, I don't remember what we were doing in the lesson last time. And I was like, I should have taken a picture of your paper.
Oh, sure.
But I kind of attempted it, but I don't really know what I'm doing.
Okay, cool. So let's walk through it. So if we were to start off right here at the very beginning, because you know what, it's a very good place to start. Thank you, whatever musical that's from.
Yeah, originally I had right there. I mean right, left, right. But then I ended up backwards, and I know that when we were playing it in the last lesson, we did a double. It was from an E. I forget what note it was from. Was it from the E? It was from the E to the B. I remember doing like this thing.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but I guess I now remember where that was. So that's what we were doing in the lesson, but then I just don't know how to start it.
Do you remember that right?
Yeah, I did have the right in there.
So what note? So if we were to start with your left in the beginning, it looked kind of
Funky.
and it works. I'm not going to discredit that it doesn't work, but it's a lot more shifting, so you have to shift this left mallet out of the way.
So because starting with right is more natural.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
sorry.
Right.
Oh, we're practicing. We're practicing. Yeah. So can we try that? Nice. Yeah, nice job on that shift. But I would suggest getting out of there quicker.
Okay.
So as soon as you hit the note, like hit it and then move. Yeah. So let's do that opening phrase.
So it's just the D sharp E.
Okay, so you're doing good with this. I'm really happy with this shift of moving it out of the way. But now instead of just going, okay, it's somewhere over here, think about it as, okay, it's going to my next note.
Yeah.
I'm preparing myself so I know that I'm going to play this note next.
Let's do a G sharp.
Let's just practice that. So, or just practice this shift. So, if we were to start here, we're just gonna hit it and then move over. But try. I'm gonna show you what you're doing.
I'm picking it up and then putting
Yes. What do you think I want you to do?
it. Like move it. Do one continuous move, or like motion.
Mm-hmm. Oh, last week. Do you remember this? Do you remember the little like dun,
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 dun, yeah.
that thing?
Yeah.
Can we do it? Can we try doing it that way?
Yeah.
So doing this is so your downstroke is going to propel you over. Yeah. No, we're not going to hit it. We're not going to hit it like this. We're still going to hit it. We're going to move over. It's kind of like a think of a check mark. Very square check mark. No.
No.
Sorry, I like the word no, but it's not. We're never gonna hit it like that. We're gonna hit it, and then we're gonna hit it. Can you sense that you're stopping?
Yeah,
You're
I
going-
don't. And the reason why I go sideways because it makes it so I don't stop.
So think of what's the benefit? Just a check mark. So think of the hot plate idea.
Yeah.
So let's just practice that. So I'm pushing a hot plate and I'm trying to move it as quick as Yeah. Okay. So then we're also going to do a shift with that. So we're going to and move it. I'm hitting and moving. It's all one motion. Think of okay. Practice. We can do circles. Maybe make a. Here's a cool one. We're going to make a square. So when you go. Can you make that bottom one really quick? Yeah. Close. You're so close to it.
How do I get it to not go like a rainbow?
Think of it. It's gonna hit a little bit of a rainbow. You're gonna have a curve no matter what because your body doesn't move in parallel. It needs to. It's a lot of that little. You see how no matter what, I'm still gonna get a curve. So using a rebound, but that rebound is propelling you to. You're never stopping. You are never physically stopping the motion. Your mallet is one yes. It's following the sound. Yeah. Sorry, that was really loud. Do it again.
Oh, I don't know what I just did.
That's okay. You did it great.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Thinking about too much. Okay, do this. Ready? Boo! Do it again. There. Okay. Cool. Something to think about. Let's go back to sticky. It'll come with time. There's no rush on that. So let's play through this first phrase. Stop. No, it's good. I really appreciate that you're thinking about it because that relieves room. Make sure that you have that room for that right palette. Okay. Let's do this next one. Are there any questions on the sticking for this little passage?
I hope not.
No. Okay. Cool. So let's do this next.
You'll find out.
That's okay.
Okay.
Let's see this next measure.
Um,
Okay.
Should I go on?
Sure. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Is that all you worked on? Or you wrote?
I went further, but I'm a little confused about things, stickings.
Sure.
So if I'm not doing what's written. I don't want to cross here. Would that be weird?
Let's see. Let me recall real quick. No, you're good with the left there. So if we were to go, starting
on it left here.
with your left, so going, and then we could do 2 rights. No. Okay, yeah. So, starting with your left, we're going to go a scale all the way up, and then those 2 rights. So, you're going to have this little kind of, where your mouth's kind of look a little bit like that, and then you're going to do your 2 rights to get back down to your left.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Because this was right. This was your sticking bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Left. Right.
So it's going to be 3 rights, right?
Oh, I didn't actually see that. Sorry. Oh. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab mine.
Hi, Professor Jordheim. Oh.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's unhelpful, Sean. Fast.
You're not write anything.
I started that was a left. Oh, that's why. 'Cause I did 2 lefts. So, if we were to start here on our left, that same measure,
Yeah.
So, and then left.
Okay.
Left, right. So this would be, sorry, left.
Okay. So it's D.
A. Left. Right. Which
No.
is the B. Mm-hmm.
No, wait. Oh, should I do left, left again?
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of sticking right, but I don't know if that's good.
No, you should be able to do a right, left. But in this section, I did a. Let's see. Let's see. Let's just stop there for now. Let's just get this run.
Okay.
And then yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Let's start back. And practice the double one. That's in slow.
I went too far.
That's okay. Yes. What did you notice when you were playing this with your body?
I started reaching.
All right, how do you fix that?
Stand here in the middle of where the notes are from.
What are we talking about, legs?
I need to be able
Yeah.
to use them.
I'm glad you remember things. Makes me happy. Okay, can we play it from the beginning very slow together? Yeah? So, dun 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 dun. One, ready, go. Just one spike.
Okay.
Here.
Can't play slower.
Please play it as slow as you're comfortable with. Yeah.
I didn't do the left sticking.
Okay, let's just do two.
Okay.
Nice. Very nice. Cool. Okay, does that all make sense for what we're working on?
Mm-hmm.
So, can we come up with a couple strategies of ways that we can figure this out without me guiding you through all of the statements that make no sense?
working backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm like, there's certain things like I know certain like octaves, I wouldn't want to go like here. I know it would be wrong to go right and left.
Mm-hmm.
So if I know I want to end on a left here, then I can work backwards of what's beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
I can also look at what's the note, because a lot of times in this movement, the note stays, there's a constant note and then a note that's moving around.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess looking at the line, if the notes moving around are higher than the constant pitch or lower than the constant pitch.
Mm-hmm.
And then stickings are just hard.
No, I agree. Let's tackle another tough one. So this one. So I know you said you wanted 2 rights in a row, but is there a way we can combat that so we can get back to our original without having to do this perfect fourth jump?
Oh, it's like the jump of the E to B before.
Yes, but do we really want that? Is there a way we can simplify it? Maybe?
You mean earlier?
Yeah, not earlier. Still ending on the right. So
Yeah.
what if we tried it instead of a right, doing a right-left, and then crossing over?
Oh.
So, what I would suggest for this section is going. Yeah. So right, left, right, right. Ooh, here's something cool. What rudiment is that? When you go right, left, right. You know
No.
No? Oh, we'll call that up. I don't think we learned that. No, we didn't learn that in theory.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. Well, we can talk about that. But basically, a rudiment is all the different patterns of. There's a bunch of patterns of stickings and flams and grace notes and everything that you can use to practice snare drum technique, and one of them is right, left, right, left, left. So that's a good way. We can actually use that as a strategy for practicing doubles. We're doing right. Because that'll help you practice. I'm doing double. Alright. Cool. So let's rank in that. That's a good practice there. That helps you practice. That'll let you practice the shift, moving that left out of your way. Very nice. Okay. Cool. Questions on what we were covering so far? No. We kind of jumped up a little bit.
No, a little.
If this ever gets too much, we can always start with something. We can go back to the little sight reading that we were doing. We kind of ran out of time to do actual sight reading.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So I want you to continue working through this. Get this section. I would like this section to be pretty solid for next week.
Mm-hmm.
If we could. Just so we can kind of move past and maybe get on to some other stuff. If you can work up to this forte, I would really appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, both have very busy lives. So what you can do, use the strategies that we worked on today to kind of figure out stickings that make the most sense, doing some of the things that you were talking about in your practice.
Yeah.
Loosey-goosey. We like to be as mobile as possible when we're using the marimba, because not all of us have long arms like me or moving that far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then looseness and the wrist. Cool. Questions? Comments? Concerns? Anything you want to work on next week?
No, I guess just more of that. I'll try to put more stickings and see what happens.
Yeah, if you ever find another piece, if you ever say like, while you're practicing, you're like, yeah, I don't really like this one, you find something else, another violin particular that you like a little bit more, and you ever want to work on perform out, do that as well.
Okay.
Cool. Sweet. Thanks.
Thank you.
Sick. I went over in time.